Hey guys, it is Jennifer R for Ttmt Tuesday I'm going to post this on June 23rd, 2026. It's actually Monday afternoon. I'd been outside working, and then tomorrow I have things going on from like 8 a.m. till about 4:30 in the afternoon, and I didn't want to miss 2 weeks in a row. As suspected, I didn't have time last week. Isn't that? I had time. I didn't feel well from my shot, and then some other side effects of it, and it was a rough week. That's what I'm gonna say. It got better as the week went on, and I did get stuff done. As you can see, I eventually got better and was able to finish some stuff up. So I got the top piece. I had a few moments, which is when I was ironing. I was going to use a little spray starch that I make myself before putting it on the machine. I am not a pre-washer, and I had a couple of fabrics that I'd had a long time. Like one of them was this one. I believe I got this fabric in, oh my gosh, 2010 or even earlier. I mean, I've had it a long time. That one bled profusely. So there was a handful of blocks that I ended up having to, I didn't have to, but I chose to. I pulled them off. I pulled off 5 different blocks actually. I went around, once it started happening, I went around and overly saturated everything to see what would run. And I pulled off the blocks that were running. I did the boiling water with Dawn, got them to stop running, dried them out, ironed them, put them back on. And so there was no way I was gonna give someone a quilt that was gonna run like that, and then she'd think it was her fault. And so nervous about it, I might actually dip the whole entire back before I quilt it. Haven't decided yet. I think it's good based on testing it. Honestly, I was surprised. I know reds bleed more often, but these are all fabrics I've used before, and I don't feel like they've been a problem before. I don't know. Anyway, so that was kind of nightmarish, thinking that maybe the quilt was just not gonna work out after having done all this. So that was that, and then I got my back piece. So as I said, I was gonna put the words, oops, I have my naughty word covered up as much as I can. The words kind of in the back. I used just a grunge. She's got critters, and this kind of is a good color for her critters to blend. And so that's that. I did work on my block of the month, all the way up at the top. So I will maybe post that share that next week. I think the next package is coming for that this week, like July's package. So it's a lot of cutting, so I doubt I'll have any blocks made by next week, but I might. Again, kind of a busy week. I have stuff kind of taken up a lot of days, so I'm hoping this gets on the long arm and quilted this week, but it may not. We'll see. I'd like to get it done with some time to spare, and because of what happened, I will probably wash again before I give it to her. I don't always do that depending on the person, but yeah, I just know this person, if anything happens in the wash, she'll think she broke it, so to speak, versus I'd rather break it and not give it to her, so to speak. And again, I normally don't have these kind of problems. So usually when I do, it's something I specifically know I shouldn't have done, like the time I didn't pre-wash the red flannel before putting in the quilt, stuff like that. Yeah, generally I don't have a lot of this, but it is kind of that time of year where I don't like to wash in the summer here because the water gets really hot. But at this point, I feel like it's better to just risk it and get it done. So anyway, I got to do that. I have to make a label. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for the label yet. I probably ought to get moving on that. My embroidery machine, I don't leave it up all the time because I don't use it that much. I go through periods where it gets used a lot, and then I go through periods where it sits a lot. So I will have to pull that back out and get that done. Yeah, that's kind of about it. I'm going to keep this kind of short because this is just really what it is this week. So I hope you guys are well. I look forward to trying to see your videos, and I hope you guys are getting time to do the things you love to do. Bye guys.